Good day, ma'am. Good day, sir. So today we will going to discuss to you the HIV or the human immunodeficiency virus. We're going to talk about what HIV is, what are the prevention, the treatment, and then the transmission of the HIV. By the way, I am Dana Rumate and I am here with you, my partner, Chris Ivan Vitito. And we're going to discuss the HIV. So this is just a reminder to each one of us how strong the HIV is and how dangerous it is. So I want you all to listen carefully and take down notes.
What is HIV? But HIV is a virus that attacks cells that help the body fight infection, making a person more vulnerable to other infections and diseases. So it can spread through sexual contact, visit, injection drugs, or sharing needles, and from mother to child during pregnancy, childbirth, or breastfeeding. So where the HIV came from? The scientists believe that HIV originally came from a virus particular to chimpanzees in West Africa during the 1930s. So the version named the virus in chimpanzees is called Simian Immunodeficiency Virus or SIV. So these are the symptoms of HIV. So most people cannot tell that they are exposed to or have acquired HIV. Initial or acute symptoms of HIV infection may show up within 2 to 4 weeks of exposure to HIV can include fever, fatigue, headache, sore throat, swollen lymph glands, short-term nausea, muscular aches and pain, and rash. So remember, some people do not have any symptoms or do not notice the symptoms because they are mild or think they have a cold or the flu. After these flu-like symptoms disappear, people living with HIV can go for years without showing any symptoms. The only way to know for sure if you're living with HIV is to take an HIV test. So how the HIV spreads? First is the sexual contact, second is pregnancy, and last is the sharing needles. So let's begin with sexual contact. So the protection to avoid HIV is to wear condom, and the reason why HIV spreads in sexual contact because it spreads when infected blood or body fluids such as semen or vaginal fluids enter the body. This can happen during sex, especially anal sex and vaginal sex. So next is the pregnancy. So HIV can be transmitted from a mother to her baby during pregnancy, birth, or breastfeeding. However, it is less common because of advances in HIV prevention and treatment. So this is called perinatal transmission or mother-to-child transmission. Mother-to-child transmission is the most common way that children get HIV. And last is the sharing needles. So you are at high risk for getting HIV if you're sharing needles, syringe, or other drug injection equipment with someone who has HIV. So never share needles or other equipment to inject drugs, hormones, steroids, or silicone. So the risk of getting or transmitting HIV is very high if an HIV negative person uses injection equipment that someone with HIV has used.
So earlier we discussed about the transmission of HIV. Now I'm going to discuss to you the prevention of having HIV. So we have prepared here the ABCD on how to prevent the virus from getting inside our body. So the A1 stands for abstain from sex. So when you call abstain from sex, in Tagalog, huwag muna makipag-sex. This is for the adolescents people. So their part is not mature enough or not able to take good care of their baby. So one of the transmission of the HIV is through sex. So we need to prevent having sex to someone. Letter D stands for be mutually faithful. So if you have already a partner, so you must be faithful to him or to her. So we must prevent having a multiple sex. So doesn't mean that you have already sex a lot of people, doesn't mean that you already have the HIV. So for example, example, 1 out of 10 of that partner that you intercourse with has HIV. So there is a great chance that you will be also transmitted by that HIV. So we must choose one only. So, siya lang, dapat siya lang. Be mutually faithful. And for the letter C, correct use of condom. And for the letter D, do not use illegal drugs, especially those drugs that needed a syringe insert to our body, because we must always remember that syringe is single use only. So if that syringe is already used to someone, you must disregard or say no to that syringe. So you must use a new syringe to avoid the transmission of HIV. So remember, if left untreated, the HIV can lead to the disease that is called as AIDS, or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So we have 3 stages of HIV. We have the acute, and then the chronic, and then the last one, the AIDS. So the human body cannot get rid of HIV, and still there is no effective HIV cure exists. So remember, once you have HIV, you will have it for life. However, by taking HIV medicine that is called as the antiretroviral therapy or ART, people with HIV can live longer or can live long and healthy lives and prevent transmitting of HIV to their sexual partners. So we have here the assessment and diagnostic findings. We have an HIV testing. So anyone can get infected with HIV. Even though you are poor or rich, strong, brave, you are healthy, all of us can get infected by this virus. So, however, it is impossible to tell if a person has HIV by looking at the physical appearance. So doesn't mean that I am chubby, I have HIV. So doesn't mean that I am cough, I have HIV. So we cannot tell that person that he is already has HIV by just looking at the physical appearance. So once HIV is infected, it takes a long time for a person to become sick. A person may be already infected by HIV and may be already transmitted the virus to another person without him knowing. So that is why HIV testing is created. So the only way to know if one is infected is through the HIV antibody test. So unless a person gets tested with HIV, he or she will know he or she will know his HIV status. So HIV tests are available in many healthcare settings, such as social hygiene clinics, reproductive health and wellness centers, and hospitals. So now we will go into discuss to you the health teaching and health promotion. So the principal parts of HIV prevention are patient education, which includes the following. So number 1, inform all sexual partners if the individual is HIV positive. The second one, use a clean needle to inject drugs and dispose of it. It is imperative that one should do not share it with anybody. Remember, the syringe is single use only. The third one, when having sex, you must use clean condom. Use a clean condom at all times when having a sexual intercourse. Preferably use a condom that contains a water-based lubricant, which is more protective. And then the last one, the HIV positive